These are diphthongs and monophthongs. This is a fucking hood rap. I will attempt to display how this squirt belly broad will properly use diphthongs and monophthongs. But does she really have the ability to pronounce these properly, or will her abundance of ratchetness overpower her vowel pronunciation and show she's an ill-spoken, scruffling scallywag? This is the Strength Campaign. I'm Mr. Randolph, and this is Mr. Randolph's Grammar. Greetings. I hope you like the intro. A team of focus groups indicated that white women playing with children and reading to them help people understand diph and monophthongs better. What's your take? Do you think that white women reading and playing with children will help you with diph and monophthongs? Let me know in the comments after this video if watching them helped you understand the lesson a bit better. But enough about that. What are diph and monophthongs? And with that being said, bat it up. Let's learn some shit. A diphthong is a combination of two vowels that come together to make a one-syllable sound. An example would be the word I. It is a single syllable, but makes the sound I. So diphthongs are two vowels that can generate the same syllable sound. What about monophthongs? What are monophthongs? Whereas a monophthong has either a single vowel or the same identical vowel that makes a single syllable sound. Examples of monophthongs would be sit, rat, teeth, boot. These single syllable monophthong terms are some examples in which later I'll show the phonetic symbols to pronounce these terms. Now that we better understand diph and monophthongs, let's dive into phonetic symbols of diph and monophthongs, to have a better understanding of where the origins and how word pronunciation symbols incorporate with the International Phonetic Alphabet. English diphthongs expressed in phonetic symbols would be I, ow, and oi. The letter B in the English alphabet paired with I, ow, and oi will be expressed as by, bow, and boy. I, ow, and oi are the most common diphthongs used internationally. These diphthongs are used as different sounds in any language across the planet more commonly. Additional diphthongs in the English language would be a, bay, or o, such as bow. These 5 sounds are the most common used in the English language. Now there are a total of 8 diphthongs, but in this lesson we'll only cover 5. I will be producing a curriculum here in the very near future in which I will have all the diphthongs available for reading purposes as we go further. With that being said, let's talk about monophthongs. English monophthongs expressed in phonetic symbols would be I, a, e, and oo. Mixed with the English alphabet, these phonetic symbols can look like a foreign language, but if we apply the way they're pronounced, they would be sit, rat, teeth, and boot. Now there are videos and ways that show you how to pronounce monophthongs, but we won't be doing that in this video because it's just fucking weird. I'm not holding my mouth like that. That shit is strange. I'm cool. Thanks, but no thanks. Watch another video. Yeah, and that's what I got for you. So now that we have a better understanding of diph and monophthongs, let's see how they're used in a dialogue.
Okay, nice, it look nice. See your hair? You like it? Okay, let me call your mom so she can pick you up. Your hair looks nice. Yeah, let me call her. You see the back?
Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hey, boo.
Hey, I'm done with his hair.
Okay, I'll be there at 5.
Okay. She's on her way.
Pick up my son. Let me go though, okay? All right, bye, babe.
Snitchy turn into a rat. I can't fuck with you and that's the true fact. All that talking, get your ass whacked. I'm a killer, you just do that shit on wax. My dog snitchy turn into a rat. I can't fuck with you and that's the true fact. All that pillow talking, get your ass whacked. I'm a killer, you just do that shit on wax. Dog snitchy turn into a rat. I can't fuck with you and that's the true fact. All that pillow talking, get your ass whacked. I'm a killer, you just do that shit on wax. My dog snitchy turn into.
Hey y'all, I'm here to get Ray Ray. Okay, bitch, you got his braids together.
Thank you.
You hear me?
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, did he do a good job?
Yeah, he was chilling. He was a good boy.
I appreciate you getting him together. I will let you get me together, but you see, I stay.
Well, keep in mind, I do sew-ins, and I'm the best in the hair game.
Oh, so you the best in Ohio, huh?
One of them.
Okay, I'ma fuck with you because I ain't one of these poor broke bitches.
Okay.
You take Chime or Klarna?
No, only Zelle.
Okay, well I'ma tell you later, okay?
Okay.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
Now let's take a few sentences from this exchange and look at the diff and monophthongs in them. Okay, bitch, you got his braids together. The two diphthongs in this sentence would be you and braids. The word you being a diphthong because it has two different vowels but still produces the same single syllable sound. And the same with the term braids. Even though this biscuit head ass dirt cake said he had braids when they were clearly locks, she pronounced her diphthongs well, so she's off to a good start. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with you because I'm not one of these poor, broke bitches. The two diphthongs in this sentence would be you and because, and the monophthong would be poor. Again, we have the term you, but in this instance, we'll focus on the term because. Within this term, it's the two vowels, A and U, that produce a single syllable sound. And the term poor being a monophthong because of the double O's and it being a single syllable sound. And despite the pajamas, she might not be a poor broke bitch. Let's see how this goes. Finally, we have, do you take Chime or Klarna? The diphthong in this sentence again would be you. Now it does appear that she is one of those poor broke bitches that she spoke about by speaking about Klarna for a fucking hairstyle. Rat. Nonetheless, the term you will be the diphthong in this sentence. Psst, Klarna. Goofy ass bitch. Now that you've learned about diff and monophthongs and seen them used in a conversation, let's test your knowledge with a brief quiz and see how you do. His pre-rolls are fire because he uses keef. Can you figure out which are the diff and monophthongs within this sentence? If you answered keef, you are correct. But is it a diff or a monophthong? Keef is a monophthong. Now, are there any other diff and monophthongs that you can identify within this sentence? If you answered because, you are correct. As stated before, the term because have the A and U joined together that form a single syllable sound. And I bet those pre-rolls were fire. Dude, his blow sucks. That's why I never call him. Can you figure out if there are any diff or monophthongs within this sentence? If you said blow, you are correct. But is it a diff or monophthong? Blow would be a diphthong because there are two different vowels that make one single sound. And pardon me, the term blow does not have two different vowels. But it's with the letter W, it gets a bit tricky because it does in fact have a vowel sound. It's just as we spoke earlier with the term bow or bow. Were there any other diff or monophthongs within this clause? If you answered why, you are correct. But is why a diff or monophthong? Why would be a diphthong. The final test question would be, your baby mom might as well be the police the way she stalk and stake you out. Can you figure out the diff or monophthongs within this sentence? If you answered the tri-cluster of stake you out, you are correct. With the term stake and out, stake being the term with the EA having a single syllable sound, and the word out having the letters OU, but it's still generating a single syllable within the sound. Not only have we learned about diff and monophthongs, but we have also learned how to identify a hood rat scallywag.